Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam394. As you may remember, Jarasandha was torn into two pieces by Bhima. The people saw that the king of Magadha was dead, and there rose up a mighty roar, as of the sea breaking its bounds. Krishna and Arjuna embraced Bhima, who had achieved the seemingly impossible. Krishna crowned the son of Jarasandha as the king of Magadha, and the three of them went to the city by name Girivraja, where the many kings were imprisoned. They saw their deliverer, and their gratitude was so great they could not talk. They could only weep and wash his feet with their tears. They thanked him with faltering words, and Krishna said, "I have kept my promise and released you from the captivity which Jarasandha had imposed on you. All I ask in return is that you should go back to your kingdoms and rule them well, without letting power go to your heads and make you forget righteousness. Later, when King Yudhishthira performs the Rajasuya, I would like you all to attend and lend your support to him." Krishna left Girivraja, accompanied by Bhima and Arjuna. The young prince Sahadev, who had been crowned as the king, bade them farewell. Yudhishthira was thrilled when he heard the music of the conchas, which they blew triumphantly when they reached the outskirts of Indraprastha. He rushed out with the others to welcome the heroes and brought them home with all honor. 250. The Rajasuya Yagna. The four brothers of Yudhishthira were sent to the four quarters to proclaim the sovereignty of Yudhishthira. They returned with immense wealth, and they were mostly unopposed by the kings of the countries they visited. The reason was simple. Yudhishthira was respected by everyone because he was a righteous king, a very gentle and noble man who had undergone so many tribulations. Only now he had acquired the status of a king. They had no great objections to his performing the Rajasuya, and they were all willing to attend the yagna. One or two kings opposed the Pandava princes, and soon they were vanquished and they paid their homage to the conqueror. They were asked to attend the yagna. Yudhishthira began the preparations for the yagna. He personally requested the rishis, who were well versed in the rituals, to be observed. The proper location of the yagna bhumi and similar things. The season was usually Vasanta when the yagna was performed. All the rishis had agreed to attend. Vyasa, Bharadwaja, Sumantu, Kratu, Jaimini, Paila, Parasara, Parashurama, Vitihotra, and many other holy ones. Yudhishthira sent his youngest brother Sahadev to Hastina to invite Bhishma, Dhritarashtra, Drona, Krupa, Vidura, and the cousins, Duryodhana and his brothers, and also Shakuni with Karna and Ashwatthama, the son of Drona. All the kings of Bharatavarsha had been invited, and soon when Vasanta Ritu came, Yudhishthira was made to plow the Yagnashala himself on an auspicious day, and he was initiated into the rites preceding the yagna. The yagna began and proceeded without any trouble. The rishis from the heavens had come to watch the yagna, and Narada led the group. The pomp and glory of the function was talked about even in the court of Indra. It was said that it resembled the Rajasuya performed once by Varuna. At the conclusion of the yagna, a formality had to be observed. There had to be a special function where honor was paid to the foremost among the guests. Yudhishthira had honored everyone equally, and this was a task beset with a certain amount of embarrassment to him, to the recipient, and to the other great men who were apt to feel slighted by the so-called preferential treatment. As he was trying to solve this problem with the necessary amount of tact or diplomacy, Sahadev, the youngest of the Pandavas, who was said to be the wisest of them, stood up and said, There's only one man here who has to be honored as the foremost among men, and that is Krishna. Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.